Hello you guys, my name is Karlaanaecreates. If you don't already know, I'm here to help you grow in your faith and give you the messages that the Lord gives to me and give them to you. If you're new here, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for videos like this each and every single day. And without further ado, let's get right into today's video. Whoever you're around is whoever you become. I was sitting down in class and I was writing, and I found myself writing exactly how my teacher was writing. It was no difference in it. When I get in class and they start teaching me, I find myself adapting to how they teach. So however they write their letters and however they write their numbers, that's how I start to write them. So God spoke to me. He said, this is why I tell you to not hang around people who don't have my character. Most of the time, people think that, a lot of Christians especially think that if we hang around that friend group that's smoking and drinking every night, that we can change them. Or if we think that if we are around that friend group long enough, we can change them and we can just fix them. But this is what God taught me over time. God taught me that He has given these people over to their reprobate minds. A lot of time, God has already told them, look, this is what you don't need to be doing, but they neglected that. They said, I don't really care about that, and they do what they want to do anyway. So by you coming into the mix, you thinking, oh, I can fix this. No. You can pray for people, but if you start to hang around trash, you will eventually start to smell like it. Why do you think if you hang around people with millionaire mindsets, you will start to adapt those tendencies that they have to have made them a millionaire? If you start to hang around people who do drugs, who smoke, who are not living correctly, who just don't care, really, they will rub off on you. And you think, they're not gonna do that to me. I'm strong enough to do it. I hate to say this, but you are not. You are flirting with sin is what you're doing. And if that was the case, if you were able to withhold yourself and stay to a higher standard, Jesus would have never had to come for us. He would never have to save us, because He knows that our spirit is willing to do right, but our flesh is weak. So you're flirting with the idea that you can change them, but in reality, that's only a job that the Holy Spirit can do to convict and lead somebody to Christ. You are not able to do that. And it seems like attainable, like you can do it if you just speak to them and you just, no, you can't. You have to allow that person to reap the consequences of their own actions, so that they can see that what they're doing is wrong. Because a lot of times we don't learn our lesson until we get burned by it. Or if you tell a child not to open the oven or to touch the stove because they're gonna get burned, but they curious and they do it anyway, they gonna see why their parents said, don't go touch this because you're gonna get burned. You have to let these people learn on their own. That's not something that you're able to do. Sometimes you can maybe talk to them and plant a good seed, but it's not for you to try and, convince them that what they is doing is not right. That's only something that God can do, okay? My phone keeps dinging every time I try to make a video and it gets on my nerves. Back to the analogy with my teacher. Whoever you are around the most is whoever you're going to start to embody. Whatever they're doing, whatever they are like, that's what you're gonna become like. And instead of you becoming like being a light to them, they're bringing you into their darkness. You cannot allow yourself to be corrupted by these things, because next thing you know, you addicted to something you can't get out of. Next thing you know, you in a situation you can't even get out of. God don't want that for you. God don't want you to be in bondage to something that you can't get out of. Okay? That's not of God. That is not of God. You cannot convince yourself that you are able to do it, because you're just not. You're not that strong. You're not that strong. You think you is, but you're not. So I'm here to encourage you today to choose wisely. Choose wisely who you allow yourself to be around, especially in this day and age. if you know that you're not a person that is smoking, that likes to do drugs, that is promiscuous, that likes to party, that does all that extra stuff, that don't cuss, that don't, stay that way. Okay? Stay that way and choose your friends wisely. You will know them by their fruit. You will know a tree by its fruit. A good tree cannot produce rotten fruit, and a rotten tree cannot produce good fruit. So you will know them by their fruits, okay? Like I said, a good tree cannot produce bad fruit, and a bad tree cannot produce good fruit. So I'm going to show you exactly how you can tell, because these people can be deceiving. These people can come as wolves in sheep's clothing. They're really ravenous wolves wanting to steal, kill, and destroy your lives. But in reality, they look so nice and so sweet and so innocent, like they would never. The devil was once an angel of light. They're deceiving. They're the father of lies. No truth is in him, okay? I'm going to tell you exactly how you can tell, okay? But the fruits of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, forbearance, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, self-control. Against such things there is no law, okay? If they're kind to you, if they're loving, if they're faithful, if they're gentle, if they have self-control, if they have a life that reflects God, that reflects his principles, that reflects what I'm telling you right now, that's a good indication that they are of God and they are destiny helpers. Okay, they want to help you. They're a blessing from God. But if they have a life that you personally wouldn't want to swap, I would not recommend being in cahoots with such people. If they deal with pride goes before destruction, you guys. If they deal with pride, envy, they envious of what you have. They can't never clap for you. If they have wrath, if they get mad quick, if they get annoyed quick, if they just mean, if they're lazy, if they're greedy, they're never satisfied. They always want more. If they gluttony, they always want something. If they always engorge themselves with food and drunkenness and stuff like that. If they're lustful, get away as fast as you can, because those people come to steal, kill, and destroy. Okay? I'm telling you guys. Don't say nobody didn't warn you, because I'm telling you right now. I hope this video can help somebody. That's exactly how you tell if somebody is from God, if somebody is not from God, okay? So whoever you hang around the most, you will adapt their characteristics and you will end up being just like them. If you take your closest friends and you pull one out, that's going to be you. Don't hang around people you personally would not want to be like, that you personally would not want to switch lives with, because you're going to end up just like them, okay? I love you guys so much. This is all I have for you today. If you have any prayer requests or anything like that, I have an email down below that you can click and send me that. If you would like to purchase any of my work, anything that I've done, I will leave a link down in the description so you can check that out. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.